Hiya, it's Kaya. Let's jump into this transformation, shall we? Today's victim is my Cave Club doll. For the aesthetic of this doll, we're going for a e-girl bunny. This video was actually supposed to be out in April, but a lot of things happened at that time. We're starting with the basic preparation, cutting off all the hair, removing her head from her body. Deciding if I should cut off her ears. Removing all the nasty gunk from inside her head by cutting her head open in the back. And sadly, removing her cute factory paint with acetone. So, as you can see, I did decide to actually remove her ears. Here in my very unfocused video, I'm actually just using some sturdy wire that I have to build a base for the epoxy sculpt to cling on to. Here I'm just gluing her head back together with a little bit of super glue since I don't need to go inside her head anymore. And this is my first mess up. I put hot glue in her head, and with the combination of the epoxy sculpt, her head is very heavy. So here I am just mixing my 2-part epoxy to lay down the first foundation for her ears. Off screen, I mixed up a little more epoxy sculpt and sculpted in her some cute little bunny toes. And just to smooth them out just a little bit more, I take out my Dremel and file them down. When my epoxy finally dried, I took another pass at it to form the ears the way I like. And off screen, I sanded them down, not being too careful on how they look since I needed them rough for the hair to stick a little bit better later. Here I'm just showing you her body because I already painted it off screen. I wasn't for sure if the technique for the vitiligo would work on the body, so I just wanted to test it out before trying it on the face, and I forgot to record. So just taking some pastels, I am blushing her knees and joints just to give her a little more life and a little more color. And at the last minute, I decided that her body needed something else. And I put a tattoo on her back. For her makeup, I wanted her to look a little sleepy, and I wanted the goth look to be dark and heavy in her eyes, and I wanted her eyebrows to be snatched, like she really takes care of how she wants her makeup done every single day. Here I'm putting down a base of white, kind of like a graphic liner, because I just recently bought a really neon pink and I wanted it to show up best as possible. So I put down the white to give it its best chance. Just adding a small little highlight to her brow bone. I pull back her tape to reveal a clean line so I can start creating her eye shape. I decided on dark purple eyes to complement her pink graphic liner later. And of course, I can't forget the micro powder on her cheeks to give her a little glow. I gave her a cute little heart on the side of her cheek, kind of like a beauty mark. Tragedy strikes pretty soon. When I was finishing up her tattoo, I accidentally dropped her head on the floor and it cracked the ear. Luckily, since you won't be seeing that part of the ear because of all the hair, I just glued it together with some super glue and fixed her right on up. Going in with more layers of my watercolor pencil and general chalk pastel to bring the opacity as bright as possible so that she won't be completely drowned out when I put the graphic liner neon pink on there. Then I warm up her head and place her head back on her body. It did cause small cracks, but nothing I couldn't fix with some super glue. While making her eye shines, I couldn't help but not love the just normal eye shine. So I decided to give her star eye shines to just add a little more character. I wrap her up in some plastic wrap so I can make her a cute little corset out of Warbler. I file down the rough edges and give it its final shape and then wrap it in some black latex type fabric. While I let her corset fully cool down, I take some white webs I prepared earlier and give her a short little pixie cut. Now I'm just going in to refine the shape. I also decided to give her a long braid in the front of her hair. Adding the final touches, I put some jump rings in her hair to add hair jewelry. I give her a super crop top over top of her corset and low-rise joggers to complete her full e-girl aesthetic look. And here she is, my little bunny girl. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think her name should be. Also, I have been in contact with the contest winner and I continue to make her doll. I do work a full-time job, so it does take a little more time to get it done, but she's almost finished and I can't wait for you guys to see that video. Thank you guys so much again for watching and subscribing and liking. I'll see you in the next doll transformation. Bye.